Chapter 1. A Rude Awakening. Imagine a pitcher of ice water being dumped on your head while you're asleep. That sudden cold would jolt you out of your dream world, wouldn't it? You'd be awake, alert, and probably a bit confused. That's what I want this book to feel like, a blast of ice-cold, honest-to-goodness truth. So let's start here. You are not who you think you are. Your name, title, hashtag, reputation, experience, success, or failure, none of those things define you. The real you is the you that existed from the beginning. It's the true essence of your eternal soul, the authentic you. The authentic version of you is what I like to call your personal brand. Regardless of whether you die at birth or live to be 100, your personal brand has been and will be forever. That's a shock to the system, isn't it? In today's world, it can be hard to believe that there's a you inside you that doesn't have anything to do with clicks, clocks, likes, or followers. You're more than a digital footprint. And regardless of how special you are, when your heart stops pumping, your lungs stop breathing, and your mind stops thinking, all that's left are the decisions you made up to this moment. Those decisions, which define your personal brand, exist for eternity. You and I have different faith structures. We may share some beliefs and disagree on others. My job is not to convince you to believe the way I do. I'm not pitching my spiritual path, but I'm encouraging you to think enough of yourself to find your own. What does that mean in the context of developing your personal brand? Well, people who live within defined faith structures tend to have an easier time connecting with their personal brand. I think that's because they have context. For believers, God is in his heaven and all's right with the world. But whether you believe or don't believe, it's important to acknowledge that there are forces operating in your life that you can't control and may not have previously considered. Going to work on your personal brand begins with a wake-up call. You are an important person, and you need to realize that. Your every little thought, word, and action counts. Each one is an opportunity to enhance your brand. Every time you screw up, you tarnish your brand. It's 100% on you. Doesn't matter if anybody else sees or knows, you know, and that's what counts. Start with you at the center and work outward. At the same time, you need to realize that you are not the only important person. Although this book will help you get in touch with you, remember that we're all part of a bigger whole. You're important, but not the beginning or the end of the universe.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.